Hey, Louvain, and welcome back once again to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm playing with the Black Ice mod installed. I'm still here with trying to invade the Soviet Union. Of course, we're not yet done here. And yeah, we have this problem where we need a lot of manpower, and that's just for occupying the Soviet Union. The thing is, I currently have for the Soviet Union forced labor. Look, this is just not gonna work for the moment. I do want to get it to forced labor, but since I need too many men, let's see how it is with martial law and see how bad things are then. We miss 800,000. With civilian oversight, I'm still missing 500,000. Let's start with civilian oversight and try to slowly start working down towards forced labor by any means that I can. Because otherwise things will just, be undoable in that sense. I'm able to access 0.2 of that manpower. I guess constantly 0.2%. There might be ways to increase that, but currently I wouldn't know. Let's quickly first go through these. So let's see if there are any upgrades that I can do to the Panzer 3J. The answer is no. I already have all of these. Apparently I can make Sturmpanzer 2 here. That's it. The other ones are 1942, so it does make sense. Yes, I have low manpower. I'll try to fix it up any way I can, really. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of air wings, there seems to be no enemies flying by any ways possible, but I think as it is, I'm going to need to be a little bit more proactive into trying to get all the territories, unfortunately, as we go along. Now, I do think up till that, basically about that, I have already won in a sense, but that doesn't mean, unfortunately, that I can go and sit on my laurels. I need to continue to take out the enemy forces, I think, and also try to go for some of these victory points, even though they are not that close. And then what I will need to do here is also push towards some of the other ones, like Chelyabinsk, because we're just not getting there otherwise, and I have a sensation they'll just straight up never surrender otherwise. You're there, you're going there, and then these will go around the units that they have in here. You there, and then basically I'm just trying to encircle the forces that they do have so that they're not going to give me trouble. At the same time, I would like to take the territories that are just generally here. And indeed take some of those now. Besides that, I kind of want to prepare for returning some units, but I also want to keep at least the mountain divisions and get them over into the Caucasus in case the Allies attack. No, I just really want you to only go there. Go. I need predominantly mountain units for that, so I will take those in various locations. Of course, they're always in different armies. Okay. With those guys doing the encirclements, I want you to go in there and then up here. There are a few out here too, and I need to take a look at those rail lines. Like, not only. Do I need pretty much all of these to go like that? I'm gonna have to do this manually pretty roughly here. Let's take you to Ufa, over the rail, up to Chelyabinsk, and if you do the same, of course they cannot take the damn railroad. Can you take the damn railroad? There's apparently another railroad running further down. And let's move you up over into Magnitogorsk. I will have to move other units also down to, say, places like Aral. And the worst part of this is that I need to give them very clear instructions as to how to move. Certainly. Well, let's see about that, because I would send them down here as well as it is, but okay, I don't have to do it perfectly as long as some units do it perfectly. Let's start with those. And I actually want these. Yeah, the problem is they'll probably go with 1 kilometer an hour, but the same will apply for infantry. Still. I don't know how you get there, just get there, and then they can also go and take other places. Problem is I have to be so close to these areas just to see them, because they're worth so little points, but the Soviets will not surrender otherwise. It is a bit unfortunate. I got these guys. I think I'm just giving them back to Slovakia. Can I give back forces? I wonder if I can send them back. I mean, I don't see it. So wonder if I have the ability to just give it back somehow. Yeah, okay, I'm just deleting them. We'll see what happens here. Let's actually see if I can request garrison support. Okay, sweet. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't. And you will not. Okay, well. Let's keep going at speed 3. That will also... Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually don't think they're very likely to join me either way. Actually, there are a few things that I want to do while still at war with the Soviet Union, which is Hitler Youth Auxiliary Force first. Let me just cancel befriending Turkey. I already spent 22 days. Opinion, fascist influence, acceptance. Maybe I should just also be influencing them. How do they like me at this point anyway? Not a lot. Let's also just try to improve relations. See how that goes. At the same time, I want to stop sending my... they still have planes flying, apparently, somehow. But currently most of these can actually stop. I don't expect the Soviets to be able to do a whole lot anymore, just generally. They seem to be having one unit there. These guys are out of supply. Do they have any depots around here? That's only there. And here. Of course at Arkhangelsk too. I can pretend I might get supplies, but I probably will not either way. They have nothing. What am I missing? Heavy transport trucks, carrier fighters, medium bombers. Yeah, I don't need that. They have air superiority over Western France? Okay. Let's see how that works out for a bit. Oh, these are indeed just returned. Okay, nice. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna, at the very least, send some of these guys back home. Why not? There we go. As long as I'm not sending back mountain units, I should probably be fine. I think. Yep. The one problem is, of course, that some of these units might actually stop moving, which would be unfortunate. Let's tie these down. Even though, of course, I'm gonna lose in that attack. We'll have to see how it goes here. I actually indeed think that that's not gonna work. And I would like to indeed just make surrender these units. Reason why I really want that is because, you know, if I destroy these units at the very least, that will help me over the long term, I think. You're already going down. You're already taking that. Yeah, let's just keep those guys there. Naturally, these are also all part of different armies, as it should be. Naval invasion in Western France. Will you tell me where? Here? Well, let's race them there to Bordeaux. Let's get these guys, I guess, over here. We can see how that goes. Besides, we have 3 military factories now. Don't rightly have to work on everything, of course. I need a lot of upgrades. But I do have enough tanks, actually. Whereas if we look at this, I'm missing infantry equipment, most. Mountain warfare and paratroop equipment, too. Let's see if I'm making mountain warfare and paratroop equipment. I am. Right, that's okay then. I'll just put them into military equipment because I'm 20,000 short. And that certainly wouldn't do. 96% efficient. Equipment ratio 89. That means civilian oversight in Yugoslavia, eh? Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. I would say the least military governor. Military governor. Military governor. I guess it would be slightly easier on Lithuania than Latvia and Estonia. Let's take a look at Poland. %82 efficient, huh? Kinda sucks. The base value is 1.5. Resistance target 60%. It's quite high. Alright. Let's keep going. You'll be encircled and then destroyed. They're still moving. I don't really care that much how they try to get there. It's a bit weird because it's somewhat hard to see how these units are moving. And I do need to keep tabs on them. Don't really like this because basically what needs to be done then is, like, this is also another one, so they're already attacking, and basically Just kind of need to go around like that. They are still trying to move around here. It's a bit of a problematic bit of work. Especially since I kind of need to move up here to these areas afterwards, but strange the way that goes. Let's send these over there just to do whatever they need to do, I suppose. It is like this, not altogether clear where they want to land. La Rochelle is a port too. So let's move 3 of these guys over there. And you there like that, and then... you just go there by rail. Okay, let's do that. Keep getting more factories, but that's okay. Now they have more units here, it's also interesting, but I just kind of need to keep working on them. This really sucks, but okay, so kind of need you to stop attacking. These guys are now cut off. So I'll just try to beat them there as well. Let's just see how this goes for a bit. You need to move in there, and then you can just go in there. That should be fine. These guys don't really seem to be going anywhere. I might be able to do a sneaky, but that's not 100% certain. Just have to kind of see here how that goes, but so far for quite a few of these, this is looking fine. You can attack as well, hopefully beat them. Let's move those guys back. This is supposedly a division, but it's only 5k. Let's get rid of it. There we go. What are the odds that... I would need these 5 units, probably very low. But let's send them into Krasnodar, because if the allies stack from the south, I kind of do want to have units there either way. Same applies for some mobile units, but And so I want to send those there too. And go. Interesting, because that's not the port. So I would say that even if they do beat me there, that's not necessarily immediately a very problematic situation. They might not even be able to beat them there. Well, they actually got there quite a lot faster than I thought they would. So they have one unit here now. Let's see, because the port is this hex, yeah, okay. Well, that shouldn't be too tough. So much for Allied invasion. Okay, so these are surrounded. You're getting there reasonably quickly, so let's start attacking. Whereas these can go and attack that. Should work out the way I'd like it to, at the very least. Looks promising. They gave up rather quickly, unfortunately. They annexed Stanatuva. Okay, well that's good for them, I guess. Okay, so you're going there again. I can actually tie you down this way while they're crossing, and everybody will be attacking that. You can stay there for the moment, doesn't matter. I'm just there for the destruction of those units, really. That's all that matters. While I'm at it, I might as well do this. Try to snag this infantry. Oh. Well. Really, they're trying to cut that off. It's kind of weird. These guys have disappeared. Let's send you over to Grozny. They still have that infantry there, and to be honest, I kind of hope to stop them before... Why would you do that? Stop them before anything else. I also want to just kind of take those territories. This is the thing that I kind of hate, though, is that they out of themselves just try to stop because they will have poor supply. Don't you think? I know you'll have poor supply. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that they'll have poor supply. Okay. The important thing is just indeed to make sure to get at all their units. Wherever they are, they're not that many. You're of course going at 1 kilometer an hour. Okay, so basically I need you to cut it off like that. You to cut them off like that. And that should also snag me that unit regardless of the supplies. And then there are 2 railroads going up here which I should then try to take. Okay, you're encircled. Let's attack you. Actually, just rather attack those. They've cleared these out, and now these are encircled, which is pretty nice. They have another unit escaping there. Okay. So that's looking fine, I guess. They do have those 2 units. This is a bit of a mess like that. Are they still trying to invade? I wouldn't think that's a good idea. And indeed, it didn't go very well for them. I have units taking these 2, so it's great that they actually did get in there. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, you're not getting any supplies there, obviously. No. Are there any depots here? This hex, huh? Well, let's go around them. I pretty much just want to destroy every single unit that they have. Because they're making my life a bit harder than I'd like. Not that it's all that hard. Okay, those 2 units will destroy it, and then I can work on this unit, and after that I can use these rail lines here to move up north a bit. Which I guess is probably a good idea. There are a few singular points there that I guess are worth taking there. Okay, you can stay there though. I don't actually need to take those hexes, but let's send you here, you here, you here. And it's just a bunch of poop. Please don't make them go back here. Okay, at least they don't do that. Taking Archangelsk, I guess, is not going to be an easy task at this point either way. Not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to trying to take that by any means. Do like increased amounts of population. Yeah, these are not super useful as it is. Let's just go for atomic research, because atomic research is the best research. I might encircle those 2. I'm kind of curious. It's interesting to see them hanging around Arkhangelsk so much, but they seem to be pretty uninterested in retreating other areas. Strangely enough. And I'm not quite sure why that is, but...
Angetreten. Befehle?
Yeah, I'll probably have to go and tell them 500 times to go a certain way. But, dangerous naval invasion. What's wrong with you, man? It's like 1 unit. Enemy has air superiority in the Ural region. How am I supposed to get planes into the Ural region? I don't have any airfields. I don't see any airfields. My closest airfield is in Stalingrad. So there's sadly quite little I can do about it at the moment. This is also not great. I'm trying to get out. If I can cut them off at least like that. I guess that would help. But yeah, the question is just where do you send your units, right? It's all well and fine that the Soviets have no more units everywhere. One thing I'm not looking forward to is actually getting through all of these hexes. Let's try and cut them off at least a little bit, because this is just embarrassing. It will take a very long time that way. Okay. We already have labor home front. The 18 to 45 bracket at least doesn't give me more reduction in stability. So even though some of these other things go down, that matters very little comparatively, except that political power gain, I suppose. Sucks, but okay, you'll be there fast enough either way. Let's hope you'll make it. Might not. These guys are retreating down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bigger encirclement because I just don't want them to escape. It kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. I'm sure I need this guy for something. Guess just go in there. And I also need one going there. We'll just see how bad things will be for manpower. Generally, because we're still at 0, so...
Achtung! Befehle. Angetreten. Bereit. Angetreten.
Let's keep going here.
Angetreten.
Here. Now we got these guys surrounded.
Achtung! Achtung!
I just don't see myself going into places like Uch, Cha, Isma, Chim, maybe Chim. Let's actually take a look at not factions. Is there a victory map mode? Not compliance. There really is none with victory points. Ah, fuck me. Why would you not have one with victory points? Jeez. It's bloody ridiculous. That is not cool. Iceland has capitulated. Okay, well, that's not actually great news, but... Okay. Let's have you just moving into Velsk here, and then I'll see if I can get around some of these guys. Oh, please don't make me give up my tanks. Come on. Fuck me. Really, man? Ah, jeez. Is that a new Panzer Division too? Ah, it's a 37 one. It just straight up sucks, though. I mean, I know it's my own fault, but they just suddenly dumped some units in there, causing me this trouble. There's no way I can get there either. It's like straight up lost. Just move, man. What's wrong with you? Just go. If they're gonna get there on time, it's gonna be a miracle, but come on. Oh, thank you. Okay. For my part, they can retreat. I would not mind that. But really, man? They're really gonna be so annoying. No, just go fucking through them. Come on. Just try to tie them down. They won't win, but at least I can cut them off and destroy those units. That's gonna be especially true up here, where they're just gonna be bitch. Any units here? Okay, well, I got a unit in Chelyabinsk for whatever that's worth. At least it's technically a depot. 16 days, that's not great. No, come on. I need every single damn hex. Let me say, I'm not having fun making sure the Soviet Union falls here. Not gonna lie, it's not fun.
Achtung!
But I guess we're gonna have to deal with it if we want the Soviet Union to fall, because they're at 91%. We still have 65 to 100 factories. That's actually a lot.
Angetreten! Ausrücken!
Let's just go. Actually, it doesn't matter if I don't immediately get that. How fast are you? You're also going down to 1%. Let me guess. This is the supply hub. Yep. That is exactly what it is. Well, sadly, this ain't going nowhere either, the way it looks like currently. I would think that the English at some point will beat the Iraqi forces there, to be honest. Ooh. Okay, we got that one nicely. Not gonna lie.
Bereit!
Tell you to go up here. Don't see no other units around there anywhere really. Okay, now that at least they've taken that hex, now I can move them back because this will cut them off generally. Into... Well, it's quite a disappointment here. Just move, bitch. Right, I see that it's time for me. I know I haven't done a whole lot here, but I mean, I got Chelyabinsk. They did have quite a few tank assembly plants there. As for construction, let's just put all those repairs up in front. Oh, I actually got some empire back. Okay. Guess that's not too bad. Equipment ratio is still quite low here, 85% efficient. But I guess that's mostly infantry equipment. Field uniforms is enough. I have some anti-spotter planes, but... Alright, well, technically... Transvolga now, huh? There's actually an airbase in Gorky, so I could technically fly, say, 100 planes up there, and I guess I should to do that. Seems like I don't need these planes flying into Kuban. There's a airbase here. I guess that could work in terms of supply too, but then I basically really need them to not get that. Which I could. I mean, it almost seems as if I'm at some point going to win there. In that case. What I should do is go here and increase supplies in that area from this airbase, because I do have actually pretty good supply here. And I should be sending these here with . these there. Just like that. And then we'll see how that goes. Kind of just working on the jet prototypes here, just so I can start building those as well. Also want to start working on rockets. Kind of seems to make sense to me too, at some point start working on those things. Alright, we, I guess, kind of stopped an invasion in France. This is going bad, apparently. Unfortunately, these guys are going to start pushing again. I actually feel like getting these guys into City Brani and just hope that the Italians will be able to supply them, which they seem to at least have enough supply for. Why would you have no national focus? That is ridiculous. How about Iran? How would you feel? Their opinion is -50. Well, kind of sucks, I guess. Japan is trying to clear out this last part, and then I guess they're moving east. The fact that they have 9 to 15 units, in a certain sense, actually kind of scares me.
Bereit. Bereit. Ausrücken.
Okay, there are also depots along that line, so I also kind of want to take those. Well, I try to move along here. I'm very happy that at least they were retreating. I mean, we'll see how that goes over time. I'll continue to try and get units out of Russia. Oh, well, that's bad again. I guess I'll have to see how much I'm short on units then again still afterwards. What does it say anyway? Like you're still short so much. Not really. This is very nice though. Does it show anywhere where how much short I am? Like I know I had that thing there. I know there's resistance. Bar. No. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna end the video here for the moment. Thanks for watching. Take care, see you next time, and